Good morning, buenos dias, Sabah El Kia, as it would be in Argentina and Saudi Arabia. Good morning to everybody that is tuning in, streaming in. What am I on about? My eyes are still streaming. It's too early. It's still early. People are still eating their toast, eating their Cocoa Pops, eating their shreddies, eating whatever you prefer, and being able to see Lionel Messi strut his stuff. Little bit of a weird situation, isn't it, this Winter World Cup? However, thank you very much for the love and support and being with us this morning. For all of you wondering, what? Daniel's live so early? Has he wet the bed? No, I haven't. I haven't. I have just, I'm trying to bring you the content that you deserve, the content that you guys want. So please do show your support. As I say, really appreciate it. Hope you've all woke up on the right side of the bed this morning. As I say, it is Tuesday. Weeks are going fast now, and the dreaded C word is round the corner, isn't it? Not long once this World Cup is over with, we will be at that. Yeah, I'm not ready for that just yet. Can I ask you one massive favour? And I say three to be exact. Please do drop a like on this video. Really would appreciate it if you could. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because that also helps, as we are on the road to trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the football season. Also, if you want to be notified when we next go live, then click the little notification bell and you'll be notified, as it says on the tin. If you could as well, as I say, we are going to be covering two games this morning. We are covering, I say this morning, one this morning and one this afternoon. We're covering this Argentina against Saudi Arabia, and we will then be covering Denmark, Tunisia at 12:45. Except at that point, I will be joined by Chris from Leicester to Ladar TV. So please do feel free. I understand probably the views won't be as great on this Tuesday morning watch along because of obviously the fact that people got work, etc., etc. But you know what? Why not? Why not do watch alongs? They're there to then watch back, aren't they, later on, so you can see the raw reactions. Couple of comments then while we're at it. Good old Stream Elements bots in. See, how could I not have that support in there from good old Twitch? And that said, we are currently live right now on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitch. So you can watch us on all three of those platforms right now. Into says a big smiley face. There you go. Have one back for your bad self. Hope you are well. And like I said, get your comments in, get your predictions in for how you think this game's going to go. As I say, if Argentina make the final, it could be Lionel Messi's 1,000th game in football, which is just massive, isn't it? Absolutely massive. So, like I say, for people that do ask as well, I can't put the actual game on the screen when the game's in play. It will get the channel banned. So I hope people understand that. However, you will get my raw reaction to everything as it happens during this fixture. So please stay tuned. It just says, hi guys, hi to your fan self, mate. Hope you are well. Please, if you can, support us on our socials as well. It really would help us grow. We are on lots and lots of the socials out there at the moment, but here's a list of where you can find us. So, yes, please do support us. As I say, get your predictions in for this game. I'm going to call it now. I'm going to say that this finishes... Put it one way, I don't think Saudi Arabia have got a look in, have they? Argentina, I'm going to say 4-0. 4-0 to the Argy Bargies. I think Argentina will do a demolition job. on Saudi Arabia. Speaking of which, let's have a look at the teams then. Starting with the home side, we have Emiliano Martinez in goal, the Aston Villa goalkeeper. Nicolas Tagliafico, Leandro Paredes, Rodrigo de Paul, Lionel Messi in there as captain, standard as always. Angel Di Maria, the former Manchester United man, makes the starting 11. Christian Romero, Alejandro Gomez, Nicolas Otamendi, Lautaro Martinez, and Nahu Molina start. Lionel Scaloni, obviously, is the manager of Argentina, and pretty strong squad to say they're facing Saudi Arabia. Like I say, it's not like the Nations League, is it? You've got to be honest, you've got to be able to field a strong side. These aren't pushovers. They're in this tournament for a reason. Then let's have a look at your Saudi Arabia team then. Hervé Renard has named his starting 11. He's gone with Mohamed Alouis in goal. Ali, this is where I struggle now. Ali Al-Balahi, Salman Al-Faraj, Abdullah Al-Malki, Feraz Al-Brikan, Salam Al-Dasawi, Saleh Al-Sheri, Saud Abdul Hamid, Yasser Al-Sharani, Hassan Al-Tambakti, and Mohamed Kano. Whew. Wow. Wow. Samina, waka, waka. It's honestly, it's just madness trying to mention some of these foreign names. I will say that the players are currently in the tunnel. I think they are soon to be on their way out, but we are looking forward to this. As I say, I'm going to predict 4-0 to Argentina. Like I say, guys, you get your predictions in. A lot of people's favourites to win this tournament, Argentina. Let's see. Let's see what Saudi Arabia have got in the locker. I mean, the fact that they're up against Argentina, it could give them a big, strong sense of momentum. You can see all the ball boys just eyeing up Lionel Messi as though, like, no, I want to be the one holding his hand, going out onto the pitch. But they are all in awe. One of the world's best, standout. And I think with Ronaldo ruining his reputation recently, I think a lot of people may have changed their mind and said that Messi is the best in the world. Players now about to enter the field of play. And it is Argentina against Saudi Arabia. If I'm not mistaken, I think it should be around 1 o'clock lunchtime where they are. If not, about 12. I think 1 o'clock because the 4 o'clock kickoffs here were 1 o'clock their time. No? Hold on. I don't know how that works. No, our 1 o'clock kickoffs were 4 o'clock there. So yeah, should be about 1 o'clock. Me and maths doesn't mix. Never has. Don't worry about it. But hope you're all well. As I say, get your comments in. Let us know what you think, how the game's going to go. And we'll see what happens during it. Both teams out on the pitch, about to go through their national anthems. Some games coming up for you as well. Like I say, later on at 12:45, we will be covering Denmark against Tunisia, which pretty much is, as soon as this one finishes, I've got about a 40-minute break before the next one starts. But except I'll be joined by Mr. Forian from Leicester Till I Die. Look at Messi, he's tiny, isn't he? It's like when when for England they used to have it, didn't they? Peter Crouch and Jermaine Defoe don't stand next to each other in the team lineup because as the camera pan round, it'd be like, oi, ooh. I suppose with Messi, he's had his demons, hasn't he, since a young kid. He had, when Barcelona signed him as a youngster, they give him the growth hormones as well because he had the footballing ability, but his heart was against him. I suppose he'll always have Barcelona to thank for that. The Saudis now in voice, and all of a sudden, the World Cup coverage has gone kaput. Brilliant. And we're back. And we're not. Someone needs to stop standing on the wire. Bloody hell. Who were that manager then? I thought it were, what's he called? Oh, he's from Yorkshire. What's he called? I thought it was Sean Bean. I honestly thought it was Sean Bean. Could you imagine a Yorkshireman managing any of these teams? Christ. Let's just go through them teams again. I'm not even going to try and attempt to say them just in case, but they are there for you to look at. Obviously, we'll start with Argentina again. We do have Emilio Martinez in goal, Nicolas Tagliafico, Leandro Paredes, Rodrigo de Paul, Lionel Messi, Angel Di Maria, Christian Romero, Alejandro Gomez, Nicolas Otamendi, Lautaro Martinez, and Nahu Molina, who start for Lionel Scaloni's side. The Saudi Arabian, I said I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to do it, so sod it. Mohamed Alouis in goal, Ali Abdullahi, Salman Al Faraj, Abdullah Al Malki, Feraz Al Brikan, Salem Al Dasari, Saleh Al Sheri, Saud Abdul Hamid, Yasser Al Sharani, Hassan Al Tambakti, and Mohamed Kano. See, it's a lot easier when you've already done it once. You've already done it once, it's a lot easier. But they are your starting 11s for today's game. And as I say, guys, get your comments in. Let us know your predictions. Do not be scared. We will get your comments up on screen. We'll have a chat. We'll have a chinwag. The game is literally round the corner. I'll tell you one thing that's been a bit of a shock. There's been a lot of added time in games, hasn't there, at the minute? I mean, England had 24 minutes all in all if you can't put together the first half and the second half. I think there was 8 minutes at the end of the Dutch game yesterday, the 4 o'clock kickoff yesterday. There were a lot of added time yesterday. Or whether there's a bit more of that today, we shall see. Saudi Arabian players all in a team huddle. Good togetherness, I must say, good togetherness for Saudi Arabia. Probably just what they need as well against a really, really, really strong Argentinian team. Argentina kicking from left to right. Saudi Arabia obviously right to left. And it's the Saudis that get us underway. What have you made of the World Cup so far? What do you think of the stadiums? Let us know your thoughts on the stadiums. Obviously, I know the one that England played at, the Khalifa International Stadium, was there long before they had been accepted as hosts of the World Cup. Some of these stadiums, yes, I know there's been controversy with them and the building them and, migrant workers, etc. But without getting into the politics, I'll leave that for BBC and RTV. I think some of the stadiums are quite nice looking. The only problem I have with it is World Cup stadiums, they never seem to get used afterwards. I mean, look at some of the stadiums in South Africa, not even been touched. It's a shame, really, all that money just going to waste. Stick it in my bank instead. This game's coming from the Kasale Stadium in Doha. I think every stadium's in Doha, to be fair. I think from what I've heard, every stadium is less than an hour away from the next one. I know I already mentioned that one of the managers on the touchline looked like Sean Bean, the Yorkshireman, but good save by the Saudi keeper there. But to be fair, apparently Qatar is the size of Yorkshire. Oh, very similar in size anyway. Just don't expect to see Messi and Ronaldo cropping up at Bramall Lane anytime soon. Good early pressure 2 minutes in from the Argentinians. Saudi keeper made a fine save and pushed it out. Goal kick to the Saudis. I mean, have you all been a little bit shocked at the fact that, you know, I understand a lot of people saying the heat and things like that, and I know these stadiums are quite well air conditioned, but there's not been any drinks breaks either, has there? And I know it's their winter technically in Qatar, but still, it's a little bit strange, isn't it? You know, it's still going to be very, very hot. Saudis with a free kick, played it short. Ball lost in the centre of the park. Messi has it now. Oh, referee's pulled it back for a free kick. Amalke has fouled Martinez. None of them get the ball. None of them get the ball. A little bit soft by Martinez there. I think he dropped like a sack of shit, but hey ho. So I think it was the Saudi manager I was looking at that looked like Sean Bean. So I think it's just shown the Argentinian manager. All being played around at the back for Argentina. You've sometimes got to be patient in these games. Like I say, not even with the quality that Argentina have, Saudi Arabia know full well that if they come out all guns blazing against them, they're going to leave themselves wide open to that counter attack. Sometimes just be patient, invite the pressure, and I think that's what Argentina are doing. Could be so easy to go all gung ho in this game, but they've pumped a long ball over the top. Bit of a tussle down by that side. Has had a goal kick. I think it's gone for a corner. I think it's it is. It's a corner. It did take the last touch off the Saudi defender just. So Argentina with a nice early corner. Saudis with it all to do. Messi takes a look into the box. See if we can pick out. Referee's decided to stop that at the moment. Sads, there's an infringement in the box at the moment, so he has to go and deal with that. Puts his whistle to the mouth. Messi steps up, plays a ball in. Melee in the box. It's managed to be cleared. Ball back with Messi now. That's a free kick. That is a free kick. The Saudis have chopped him there. Lucky not to get a yellow, to be fair. Him looks a little bit like Reece Oxford. Oh, no. You see it from that angle. It's very soft. They are dropping like flies at the slightest touch, Argentina. Where we heard that before. Not being funny, but Argentina need to realise this VAR. And if you start peeing about with simulation, especially when it comes to the latter stages of the competition, there could be a lot of controversy. Messi with a free kick on the far side, edge of their box. Tries to play it to the edge. Shot. Oh, what's happened here? The referee's going to check for a possible penalty to Argentina. I think it was during the corner. Right, now this is a bit of a strange one because it's very similar to yesterday. The Harry Maguire being pulled in the box should have been given as a penalty, but the referee has given it. The referee has given a penalty. Make it make sense, guys. Fuck me. Sorry for swearing. I know it's early doors, but cracky. How do you give things like that? But yet 3 minutes into a game when Harry Maguire flaming gets wrestled to the ground, it's no penalty. And then Iran get the softest slight shirt tug because he drops like flies, to be fair. Make VAR make sense. Where's the consistency? Lionel Messi has his first chance, his first sniff at goal for Argentina. Let's see the size of the cojones of this Saudi Arabian goalkeeper. He will live off a Messi penalty save, I'm sure of it. Referee sorts everybody out on the edge. Keeper on his line. Messi steps up. Wow. Poor penalty by Messi. He just literally rolls it to the side, though, and scores. Sends the Saudi Arabian goalkeeper the wrong way. And Argentina take the lead. 9.5 minutes on the clock. It's Argentina 1, Saudi Arabia 0. Like I say, I want to see the consistency. Like I say, that Maguire situation yesterday should have been a pen. The only reason I'm not whinging is the fact that obviously we won 6-2, but them moments can be massive in games. They could be key moments. Huge key moments that can change a game. Like I say, 3 minutes in, still at 0-0, it should have been a pen, especially with that one being brought for a pen for the exact same similar situation. We've now got the game back underway. 10.5 minutes, Argentina 1-0 up. What does that mean for Saudi Arabia, they're now going to have to be a little bit gung-ho. They're going to have to come out of the blocks a lot earlier. He's won the ball. Won the ball. Oof. Saudis now have it back in their own half. I tell you what I found funny. Argentina are kicking lumps out of the Saudis. They're literally throwing themselves into like cold-blooded challengers. But as soon as a Saudi comes anywhere near them, it's like, oh, my leg. Don't change Argentina. Never change. As a good Irish scouser, I know would say, "You cheating bastard, you." Argentina 1, Saudi Arabia 0. The game has come alive. A goal is in it. As I say, it was a penalty. He was wrestled to the ground, but consistency, please, FIFA. That's all we ask. Ball played around at the back. Tagliafico has it. As I say, guys, please do get yourselves involved. Let us know your predictions in the chat. Let us know what you're doing, what your plans are this coming weekend, what you've made of some of the games so far. Let us know who your dark horse is of the tournament, who you think is going to win it. Whatever nation you support, no matter who, what, or where, anybody is welcome to this channel. Anybody is welcome to put a comment in and we will read it out. Within reason, obviously. Within reason. Big punt over the top for Messi. For Di Maria, sorry. You couldn't get it quite on the end of it. Goes out of play for a Saudi throw-in. Saudis again now have another throw-in, but this time just on the stroke of the halfway line. Hervé Rivard is literally going mad on the touchline. He's not happy with something. He's in the ear of the fourth official quite a bit. Yo, how are we doing? How's tricks? Mr. Powerline is in. Says, I'm watching the game. Cracking, great stuff. Niall's in as well. Morning to yourself, Niall. Hope you're well. What are you guys thinking for a score prediction then for this one? How do you think it's going to go? Like I say, Argentina already 1-0 up against the Saudis. I've gone for 4-0. I've gone for 4-0. I think it'll finish. But it's still early doors. Still early doors. Just coming up 15 minutes. Yeah, all is good. All's good now. Not too bad. Yeah, it was a pen. In fact, if you watched the England game yesterday, it was exactly the same as the Harry Maguire incident 3 minutes in. It's a strange, really strange situation. You give that as a pen. Like I said, where is the consistency? If you give that, you've got to give the Maguire one, especially compared to the one that Iran got for a slight tug on the T-shirt. I've had my kids pull on the bottom of my t-shirts, trying to grab my attention a lot harder than the Iranian got tugged at on his top yesterday. But like I said, this is where we need a bit of consistency. Something's got to be done about it. Can't just be one rule for one and one rule for the other. Saudi's coming forward. Chance, shot, and saved by Emiliano Martinez. I agree, Chris. Totally agree. How was it a pen and Maguire's wasn't? It's bollocks. Oh, now said he couldn't see it was working yesterday. No worries. But yeah, I don't think it's the fact that nobody likes it. Like we've said numerous times, I think it's more that not so much VAR itself, but the people running it. I suppose we can ask questions about if they're, if somebody else came in, like an independent adjudicator came in and sort of ran it themselves, and it went to pot, then we'd say, yeah, VAR doesn't work, scrap it. But at the moment, the people actually doing it, referees who've been in this game for quite a long time, or you'd have expected them to be, just don't know their arse from their hands. It's a mad situation. VAR for you. Why try and fix something that isn't broken? Football was as right as it is. Saudi's coming forward, ball into the back. Can it be kept alive? It is. Ball floated into the box. Argentina managed to clear. Saudis get it back though, win it back off on the second ball. And just as I say that, Argentina get it. He's offside. Messi's offside there. Was it Martinez? I'm sure it'll be pulled back for offside anyway. Yeah, flag goes up. And he's offside, Lautaro Martinez. Yeah, exactly, Chris. I agree. We'd still be moaning about the inconsistencies. This is what I mean. We can all go to a pub. We all used to do after the football. You go to a pub. Oh, ref got this wrong. If it worked for that ref, blah blah blah. I'd rather go back to the pub and hear about how shit the ref were, than say the referee on the pitch, camera. A full-on camera crew, 5 or 6 referees in a room, can't even make the decision. Can't make the right call. How does that work? We can all see on camera. If you're going to be controversial, I'd rather it be controversial because it's down to human error. And yet they say we're going to be relying on robots and machines in God knows how many years. But who's going to come out and fix that machine? Who's going to have to come out and fix that machine? Who's going to come out and have to fix that robot and, build it? Man or woman. It's madness. It is madness. We could sit here and talk about VAR all day, to be fair. We really could. 19 minutes on the clock. As I say, I know Chris is in the chat. Chris will be joining us for the 12:45 kickoff. Denmark against Tunisia. So do stay with us for that. As I say, we will be ending this stream. And then obviously I'm going to have a nice little break. I say little, definitely little, about 40 minutes. Probably not much of a break. I'll be editing all the team sheet lineups and stuff ready, but looking forward to chatting as well, Chris, if you're still in. Argentina coming forward. Shot from range. Not low enough. Not low enough from Argentina's 17. If I'm out of bed, Chris says. As long as you're not laying in bed pulling your pud watching me, I'll be happy enough for a change. Ball kept in. Have I just seen Messi go up for a header? Did I just see that? Did I just see Lionel Messi jump? Yeah, he's offside. 3 Argentinians offside, to be fair there, but the other 2 not really in play. I say, guys, please do drop a like on this video wherever you're watching. If you're watching through Facebook, drop a like on the stream. If you're watching us on YouTube, also drop a like on there. And if you're watching us on Twitch, go give us a follow. Really would appreciate it. I won't put the comment up, Chris, but I know what you mean. 3 attempts at goal for Argentina, 2 on target. Saudi Arabia have had nothing in terms of shots, according to it, but they did have a shot earlier, which Martinez got down to, unless it was that it took a nick off someone. But Messi's in for 2. And it's ruled out for... Is it ruled out for offside? It is. The linesman has his flag up. Messi is offside. I'm not being funny, but the ball is... Yeah, he's offside. He is offside. It is very, very close, but he is off. He is off. So we don't have a second for Argentina. Messi does not have his second of the tournament. Saudis now trying to put a run together. Interception there by Tagliafico. Goes out for a Saudi throw-in. We've gone back deep with it. I must say, Saudi aren't just sitting back. You know, they're not doing a Wales yesterday who, you know, stuck 11 men behind the ball for 45 minutes. You know, Saudi are trying to come out and get at Argentina. And offside again. Angel Di Maria this time offside for Argentina. Saudi's trying to take a quick free kick from it, but not. Referee pulls it back and tells them to start the move again. Chris says, this feels very strange waking up and laying in bed watching Dan. To be fair, even Kate doesn't lie there and watch me. She thinks, sod it, I'm getting up, I'm not lying next to this bloke. Although she does say she can't, which I understand, especially Monday to Friday anyway. "24 minutes on the clock at the Lusail Stadium. Argentina 1, Saudi Arabia 0. Yeah, Wales were poor, Chris. I agree with that. I think they deserve the draw. I think they did deserve the draw based on the second half performance. They had to come out, obviously, and fight for the equaliser. But I do believe that a draw was probably a fair result based on the second half. Nicolas Otamendi's down, clutching the back of his calf. Cynical foul there by the Saudi Arabian. It's just showing again whether Messi was onside or offside, but he is offside. Four offsides so far for Argentina. Saudi Arabia, well, they've not had a shot, so unless they shoot from about 45 yards, I don't think they're going to register a shot or an offside if they try pinging one into the back stick. Yeah, I did think Wales grew into the game, Chris, yesterday. You know, bringing on Kiefer Moore at half-time, I think, changed it for him. Give him a little bit more of a target man to hit the ball forward to, because when they were trying to play Bale, it just wasn't happening. I mean, Wales had the chance to kill it off. If it weren't for, I think, was it Acosta in the dying minutes of the game? You know, tackling Gareth Bale at the halfway line when the keeper was way off his line. Probably one of the best tactical yellow cards of the tournament so far. No, I agree, Chris. The overall standard of refereeing and VAR so far has been poor. It really has. He also says, Man U, the draw was a great result for England. Yeah, 2 points clear. Goal difference, it looks comfortable. Got to be happy as an English countryman with that. Argentina coming forward. It's played through. Can they have a chance? He's dinked it over the keeper. What a goal by Lautaro Martinez. 27 minutes exactly when that ball drops into the back of the net. And Martinez and the keeper go rushing to the ball. And Martinez manages to just scoop it over the Saudi goalkeeper. Saudi manager Sean Bean doesn't look happy. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to call him Sean Bean. He looks like him. 2-0 down to the Argentinian bastards. He's definitely onside, I think. If it's going to go off the fact of his head or out like that, I'm sure it'll be reviewed, but he's done well to dink that over the keeper. And it's 2-0 to Argentina. Mr. Cox, how are we doing? Hope you're well, Rich. I think they're looking at it, actually. Is he potentially offside? I think it's being reviewed. Is his body in an offside position? No, it has been given. It has been given. Oh, no, it hasn't. Sorry. I tell a lie, it hasn't. Wow. This is another thing with offside that I don't get. Another thing with offside that I don't understand is if your body is leaning forward, why is that counting as offside? It's called football. You should base the offside based on where your feet is. If your foot is in an offside position, yes, but you need to lean forward to run to get momentum. For me, it should always be about where your foot's at, whether it's offside. Saudi's coming forward, having a ball played in, cleared. Referees since it has gone. It's gone for a Saudi corner. Yeah, Chris says, morning to Rich. He says, I'm slightly ahead of you. Always have been, especially in age. Rich's company was in talks with Messi. He might be next season where we play football. Hope you're well, though, Rich. Like I say, guys, get your predictions in. Let us know what you think. How do you think it's going to end? I said 4-0. Niall earlier on said he's going for 4-0 as well to Argentina. Argentina have had the ball in the back of the net twice with 2 offside goals ruled out. Saudi Arabia will be happy at the fact it's 1-0. Corner taken short, edge of the box. Whipped in. Still in there. Can the Saudis carve themselves a goal out of this? That's a free kick, ref. That is a free kick. And DePaul catches Saudi winger. And It's a free kick to the Saudis. The Saudi player is trying to shake hands with Nicholas Otamendi, saying, I'm sorry, it wasn't meant to happen. Otamendi's having none of it. Free kick about to be taken by the Saudis, though. Can Argentina defend this? Dangerous position. In there, straight to the keeper. Wow. I can't believe how much power he put on that. That's strange. That is strange. Surely you just float that one in and hope that someone gets an head in it. But he's whipped it with that much power that the keeper can just come out and collect. Very strange one for me. Chris says he's got to go. He needs to get out of bed and have a Leicester. As Kate says there, guys, please do show your support. As I say, we are going to try and cover as many games as possible whenever I possibly can. Except Saturday and Sunday. Well, Saturday, I'm spending time with the family, so I will not be covering any of Saturday's games. But Sunday evening, I will be covering Spain-Germany. How can you not? It's Spain versus Germany. It's going to be a really fasty game, you'd expect. Dean's in as well. A nice change of photo there. He's gone for the QPR badge instead of a picture of himself. But not saying that the picture was bad before, but he's put his beloved football club back in there as his picture. Hope you are well, Dean. He says, hey, Dan, good morning. Good morning to yourself. As I said to everybody earlier as well, buenos dias, as they say in Argentina. And I can't remember what they're saying. I think it was Sabal Al-Kia for good morning in Saudi. Chris has gone 1-0, but Argentina have 7 goals ruled out. Won't surprise me. We've already had another offside mentioned as well at one point. Since we last spoke. What's the 1,000 food fest plan for Dan? To be fair, I keep going on about pineapple on pizza, and I think it's disgusting. I do. I think it's vile. A lot of people are saying at 1K, I need to put my Burnley shirt on, go to Ewood Park, stand outside of the Jack Walker statue, and eat pineapple on pizza. Now, I don't think I'll do it live. I think I'd have to pre-record that because, well, I don't know what the signal's going to be like, etc. But yeah, I don't know. That's an idea, or I may potentially do something for charity yet. I'm not sure. Maybe a back wax. Definitely not back sack and crack. That's not happening. That's too much. That's 1 million subs. Offside. He's got to be offside again. Martinez beats the keeper. He's got to be offside again. He is. A third goal for the Argentinians ruled out for offside. Yeah, he's definitely off. Definitely off. But yeah, please, guys, if you can help us, as Kate says there, hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up on this video. It really would help us grow. Like I say, we are trying to chase that illustrious number. So with your help is only the way we can do it. Dean says, I think Argies win this 3-1. Henry is in. Good morning. Morning to yourself. Hope you've woke up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as usual. Kate says, that's tame compared to the challenges you have done. If you do pineapple on pizza, you definitely will be having a side of cucumber. No. Cucumber's just up there with how crap as well. It's horrible. Horrible stuff. Dean says, that would be funny. I'm sure people don't want to see none of your sack on camera. No, I mean, you don't even want to see me sack, and that's off camera. Morning, Henry. Morning to the chat. But yeah, nobody will want to see that. I can't believe that's the topic of conversation right now, to be fair. Back to the football. Argentina coming forward. 35 minutes gone, just coming up to 36. And it's still Argentina 1, Saudi Arabia 0. You'd like to think that, that at 1-0, the Saudis will be very happy with this performance. I mean, like I said, they've not just lied down. They've not just led down. They've tried to take the game to them. They've had a couple of attacks going forward. See, it feels strange, everyone saying good morning to each other. It's weird. Got to get used to it with these early kickoffs. Argentina have the ball now. Angel Di Maria on this far side. Plays it into the centre to Messi. Turns, finds someone in the centre of the park. 1-2 with Messi. Plays it back out wide and loses it. Tagliafico with a little bit of a bad pass, to be fair. Oh, sorry, it was Paredes with the bad pass. Tagliafico just couldn't get his foot on the end of it. Woke up this morning feeling fine. Got top of the Group B on my mind. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to see the England win away. Hey. Salman is down receiving treatment for Saudi Arabia. Like I say, let us know how you think the game's going to go. Put in your predictions. Definitely not. The last thing I got laid down was on my arse, and that's because I drink. Laid myself back after spewing up, straight to sleep. In fact, Kate would say I'm that laid back. I'm practically horizontal. I know it's too early for Christmas, Dean, but to be fair, it's one of them, isn't it? You know, that's what the England fans have been singing with this Winter World Cup. Saudis with a chance to come forward now. Good ball to this near side, but Argentina are fast to react. Ball pumped into the mix, headed away. Back with the Saudis though. And loses it. Oh, wins it back. Loses it again. Wins it back. I think referee has given a free kick though to Argentina as Angel Di Maria is hacked down. In fact, no, I think he's pulled it back for the foul on Martinez, to be fair. Argentina coming forward. He's not offside with that one. Cuts it back. Plays it into the centre. Saudi player comes back and intercepts. Sorry if I keep calling them Saudi players or Argentinian players, but it's hard to tell from here just who's who on the back of the Argentina t-shirt. Solid foot there by Saud. Messi looked to be in there. Looked like he was steadying himself, ready for the shot. Solid foot away for a corner. God, Argentina like to whinge. Again, it seems like every set piece and every corner, there always seems to be. The referee's always having to sort some problem out. think Kate's starting to get into the Christmas spirit now. To be fair, I said to her the other day, let's put the decorations. Oh, you diving bastard! I'm sorry there. The referee's been pulled for a mushy pee. If I'm not being funny, Gomez is lead on his arse. I need to see that again. He doesn't touch him. He does not touch him. Oh my days, ref! You are having your flipping pants pulled right over your eyes, over your head, over your eyes, over your noggin, whatever you want to call it. Argentina dropping like a sack of shit at every opportunity they get, and they're doing it against Saudi Arabia. I'm sorry, but if this is how it's going to be, then I don't want Argentina winning it. Because this has happened 3 or 4 times in this game now. Messi with a bullshit free kick, plays it in. Edge of the box, shot, skied over the bar. Justice. Yeah, to be fair, I said to Kate, I said, let's get the decorations. She's like, no, it's too early. But then I was doing a bit of Christmas shopping the other day. It stresses me out. It stresses me out. I hate it. Is this good enough? Is that going to be good enough? Is there anything you like? Literally take the person you want to buy gifts for and go, what do you want? Is there anything here you'd like? Like, honestly, I hate it. For me, I'm sort of like, I'd be in about 2 shops, get stressed out, take myself up for a pub lunch to calm down. But then that's like my gift from me to me. Oh, slipped by the Argentinian defender. Have the Saudis got a chance? They've been forced wide. Can they get a ball in? Saudi throw. Deep, deep, deep into the Argentinian half. That's a good shout, Henry. Give everyone gift cards. I need to start saving up earlier though. I'm a typical bloke, lastminute.com. Last 2 months, sort of just try and sort it out. Although a little tactic for you. For me, I'm thinking, and I've said it for years, but I've never done it. So people go out and they buy all this expensive or inexpensive wrapping paper that just gets torn to shreds, and you've got to get the scissors, the sellotape, and everything else, make it look all neat and pretty. Now, tinsel, it shines, it glimmers. So does tinfoil. And it's so much easier to sort out. Put your gift in, bit of tinfoil, wrap round, scrunch, done. No tape necessary. And if you want to get technical with it, open it up carefully, stick it in the oven with a turkey, and it's multi-purpose. It's multi-purpose. I'm saving you money, guys. Sod Martin Lewis and Money Supermarket and all that jazz. Save you money. Tinfoil. Peter Kay said garlic bread was the future. Tinfoil is the future. The next best thing. Wrap, scrunch, done. There you go. There's its tagline. There is its tagline. The Dougster's in. Dougie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your channel hypnotise me. Hope you are well, Dougie says. Good morning to your fine self. There is 5 minutes of added time at the end of this half. Argentina have had 3 goals ruled out for offside. And we are still at 1-0 to the Argentinians. Yeah, Dean says if it wasn't for the kids, I wouldn't bother with Christmas. Fair shout. Argentina coming forward again now. hoping to carve open one or two opportunities before the half-time whistle. And it says Christmas paper can be recycled. Yeah, but like I say, it's multi-purposes, tinfoil. You can use it for the cooking afterwards. Argentina are in. Pulled back to the edge. Solid foot by the Saudi defender. I've got to give the Saudis credit. As much, they've played the line beautifully. Half of the, like I say, 3 goals ruled out for Argentina that were definitely offside. Argentina trying to bar the referee with these cheap fouls, dropping like flies. Nothing changes with Argentina. Nothing. Kate says she's not fussed for anything anyway. She just wants a lovely Christmas with fab food and great company. I guess I'm not invited then. I just hope everyone enjoys what they receive and have a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I echo that. Foil would just tear. I think of all the things I buy, and I'm addicted to wrapping paper at the minute. All the traditional looking festive ones. Yeah, you do. If you do cooking. Do you mean? Like I did do the cooking when we were locked away for COVID. I had to cook some of it. I mean, some of it were prepped. Some of it was already prepped for us, but I still had to cook it. Here comes Kate with a response. I can see the fingers twitching behind the camera. And he says, "Me neither. Saving so much electric without the lights on the thing." And no Queen's speech. Yeah, there won't be a Queen's speech. We'll have a King's speech this time, won't we? Great movies and comedy on TV. It's all recycled every year, though, isn't it? It's same shit. I want them to put different stuff on. Yes, Kate. Yes, they did, but I still had to cook it. It wasn't on a plate and just warm it up in the oven. I had to cook it. But I am grateful for what they did. Yeah, me too, Dean. Me too. I thought they'd have smashed it. Who knows? I'd love him to be like, it's about time we all get together. We all do this for we like to get together with the family, have turkey, have pigs in blankets, but never forget, family time is all well and good, but no Boxing Day match for the Clarets is a bit of a piss take. However, enjoy Christmas, have a great one, and up the fucking Clarets. Not going to happen, but we can all dream, can't we? Dean says, I know when I'm getting for Christmas, I always get smellies. I got boots shop in my bathroom. I know, what is it with families that do that? Oh, I've got you this, I've got you that. And then all of a sudden, it's like, what are you trying to say? Right, well, let's get this straight. The veg was raw, needed cooking. It was just cut. The roast potatoes had already been done in duck fat. They'd been rolled in duck fat, but still needed to be put into the oven. The turkey. What are you looking at me like that for? I mean, I'm not being funny, but I've already got it here already. You know what I mean? It wasn't cooked. It was prepped. And when I get technical, they also made us the gravy that needed warming up as well. Oh no, I think they give us a bit of a sachet or something like that, and we just made the turkey gravy or whatever it was. I had to boil the sprouts. I hated that COVID stuff, but it was weird. It was weird, weren't it? We're all having dinner together. It just didn't feel right, not being with the family that year. But it's one that you'll remember. One that we'll all remember. You know, I can say it's weird and hopefully it won't happen again, but there's a lot of people who lost loved ones as well, isn't there? So shouldn't really grumble about who cooked what, whether it's prepped or whatever. We are now a minute over the 5 that has been played. I'm not sure the referee knows what a whistle is. I think if the Saudi keeper boots this long, surely he's got to blow for half time. He hasn't. He's still playing. I don't know how much longer, but it's the end of the 5. And finally blows his whistle for half time. Argentina are 1-0 up against Saudi Arabia. And as I said, 3 offside goals, 100% offside. You cannot say there wasn't. There 100% was. I'm not right. I'm putting it up on screen because you've been an ass. I'm not taking credit for nothing, you asshole. What I'm doing is, yes, it was prepped. Yes, some elements to it were cooked, but I still had to do some of it. I didn't see you standing there in the kitchen, you know, flaming with sprouts and veg and stuff in a pan. No. So, yes, I'm not taking credit for the fact that I managed to turn a cooker on. I know it was prepped. Again, welcome to another World Cup Live, where me and the missus are having a domestic for everybody that likes to join in and say, look, well, you know, this is odd. It's becoming a regular thing on this channel. I might have to start timing her out. Just be like, nah, fuck you, see you later. Either way, there is a game of football being played amongst all the Christmas food chat. And as I said, it is 1-0. You're an asshole. 1-0 to Argentina. We will be back real soon. Just going to probably nip to the little boy's room, go to the toilet, and powder my nose. So I will be back in 5 minutes and we will go through the stats of that first half. See you then. It'd be good if you guys could hear me and I unmuted myself, wouldn't it? So yeah, we are here. I'm just chinwagging away to myself. Obviously, you couldn't hear a thing, but don't worry about it. We are back. Kate says there, this isn't a domestic, it's an adult discussion based around Christmas and likely keeps everyone entertained throughout the World Cup. This is normality. To be fair, she is a blast from the past who talks out of her ass. Don't pick on me again. Leave me alone, people league. Right. She says, I won't be doing it again, Dean, especially since I'm being blocked. You're not being blocked. You're not being blocked. Don't be silly. Henry says, very trying. Mark's in. He says, I know I'm live, but liked the stream, Dan. Really appreciate it. Last time I checked, we are at 8 likes. If we can at least get to 10, that would be fantastic, especially for a nice early morning stream. It really does. Would appreciate that. Dean says, "How are you being blocked?" She's not. She's not. She says that I did say it as a joke, but I'm not going to block her. She said, "Find me over on Insta." Well, get your plug in. Why don't you? Yeah. Emma says, "I will start a GoFundMe to get you unblocked." If you could start a GoFundMe to get to get me unblocked from having to deal with Kate's shit, that would be great. Only joking though. All jokes aside, she's sat just literally off camera. Literally, if I was to literally there with a bottom lip out. Are you gonna go for a wee yet? Yeah, I thought I'd announce it. Are you going for a wee yet? But no, thanks for the support. Dean says free the Burnley one. Does that get me a mod badge, Kate? Wink, wink. Gets you open for the block, so you take my place. I don't make the rules. Yeah, I was muted. As Chris says there, drop a like on this legend stream, everyone. I wouldn't go as far as saying I'm a legend, but I really do appreciate that, Chris. Kind words, do appreciate it. Henry says there, I can lip read, Dan, you are not safe. I'm never safe. Never been safe. Especially the last 7 years, I've not felt safe at all. She knows I'm joking. I'm in the safest arms when she's got them wrapped around me. It's just unfortunately they're around the throat area. Henry says we are at 11 likes. Dean says you've got a diamond there in Kate. Yeah, but even to find a diamond, you've got to look in rough spots, haven't you? And she is a diamond in the rough. What? Sorry, did I say that out loud? But yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, you plug away, shithouse. People get done for that. Just saying. Mm, mm. Right, back to the football. Back to the football. Without this, this non-existent domestic. Um, let's have a look at some of the stats then. It's probably easy to ram off Saudi Arabia because there's a lot of zeros. 0 shots, 0 on target, 0 yellow cards, 0 red cards, and 0 offsides. However, they have had 1 corner. They've committed 8 fouls, had a passing accuracy of 75%, put together 159 passes, but in terms of possession, only had 36%. Argentina have had 5 shots with 2 on target. I mean, some of their other shots would have been classed as. I'm actually surprised that the offside ones don't count as shots because the offside flag wasn't raised until after they'd taken the shot. So I'm surprised that's still not given as a shot. 64% possession for the Argy Bargies, 285 passes together, 87% passing accuracy, 4 fouls, 7 offsides. That says something, doesn't it? And 2 corners. The probability of the win probability that it says above here, 95.6% to Argentina, and you can't not say that it is inevitable that Argentina will win this game. Kate says, "I'm not listening to you," or whatever else she said. Sweet. Why are you taking the piss out of the fact that I always say sweet now? Have you been for that way yet? No. And you wonder you wonder why you sat there probably clutching your stomach. Try to be, yeah, feel the burn. That's what you're feeling, isn't it, in your stomach because you've not gone for a wee yet. I'm going to be like Jim Royal in a minute from the Royal Family. Sat there, it's annoying me that you've not got up for a wee, and I'm just going, "Will you go for a bloody piss?" He says, "Dan, don't think I heard you mention Messi." Well, he's like I say, he's not. Apart from his penalty, really, and his offside goal, he's not really had out to shout about. He's stood over a few free kicks, yeah, but nothing concrete. Also, I've no diamond in the rough, big boy. Just just pure diamond with my bit of rough you now. Ah, God. That's fun. That is fun. Yeah, she does need to go to doctors for that burn. In fact, like I say, there's cream for that. There's cream for that. We are back underway for the second half, though. We are finally. Let's get back to football. Argentina, Saudi Arabia. I do love a laugh. Can't beat it. Can't knock it. Or as Kate would say, I'd probably put it, sweet. You know how I know she was that desperate for a wee? Is I actually could hear her weeing from downstairs. I could actually hear her weeing from downstairs. It must have just shot out like a power washer. Either that or the walls are made of paper. And in this house, it does. I do not put it past it. Referee stops the game. Argentinian player on the deck. Not sure if it's Messi. No, it's not. It's Di Maria who's on his arse. Took a bit of a knock to his right hip, I think. There was a friend of mine used to call going for a whittle. I've heard of a piddle, not a whittle though. I call it shaking hands with a one-eyed milkman. That's what I've said. Shaking hands with a one-eyed milkman. Yeah, the relief after waiting. It's like, oh. And then you get that realization of how long have I been sat here doing this? But yeah, she's got a point for her mum after birthing 3 children to be able to hold a pee in for that long. Yeah, fair enough. I'll give you that. I'm not even going to add the last bit that you said. Because I didn't actually pee in the corner. I mean, you did stop me from peeing in the corner when I was sleepwalking, but that's not my fault. I've not done that for years. Like slept walks, and then it happened. And it was just strange. So yeah, I've not done it again since. Hopefully, don't again. I'm sure you don't want to wake up to me actually completing the task. The Saudis are in with a chance. Shot away. It's 1-1. Oh my word. Oh my word. The Saudis have equalised. If you love an underdog story, look no further than Saudi Arabia. Oh, wow. Let's have a look at this again. Great interception into the middle of the park. Touches it down. He's definitely not offside. He takes it past him. Trickles past Martinez. And Al Shahiri grabs the equaliser. And now we have a game on our hands. Argentina won. Saudi Arabia won. Wow. I'm not being funny, but I didn't even think Saudis would have a chance in this one. But there's no arguing with that equaliser. There's no offside. There's no foul in the build-up. No need to check VAR. The Audis are the Saudis. Sorry, the Audis. The Saudis are back in it. Messi's just been fouled and won himself a free kick. I think they do look shocked. They do look shocked. One attempt on goal for Saudi Arabia and one on target, and it's come as a goal. Just wow. just to equalise against Argentina must be a moment of brilliance. Great shot as well. Martinez has had to die for it. Can't get anywhere near it. Nestles into the bottom corner. The belief that must give to the Saudi Arabians. They are piling the pressure on. Saudi have a chance again. Knocked through. Oh, intercepted. You know what? Come on, Saudis. He slipped. Can he get to the second ball? Is that a corner? No, it's given us an Argentinian goal kick. I'll tell you what, you cannot deny the tenacity, the energy that this Saudi Arabian side are putting in. We well and truly have a game on our hands. "4-1, yeah, 4-1. We'll say 4. I'll tell you what, I may have underestimated this Saudi Arabian side. I may have underestimated them. But I am always happy to eat my words. Definitely a shock on the cards, Henry. We all know that games can change in a matter of moments, but at 1-1, you'd like to think that the Saudis definitely have a chance. A point here is a point against Argentina. The Saudi goal scorer is down now, clutching his ankle. I think Messi stood on him, to be fair. But what a game we have now. The Saudis haven't really put anything in terms of shots together, but they aren't sticking 11 men behind the ball. They are trying to go for it. So I can't fault them. And, you know, to be honest, just for the sheer way they play, and they've not just shut up shop, I think it's quite a deserved goal, to be honest. Saudi's coming forward again. Ball in there. Saudis have it. Takes the shot. Curls. Oh, I think that was destined for the back of the net, but headed away by Otamendi. Saudis still have it. Edge of the box. Shot again. It's 2-1 to the Saudis. Oh, my fucking word. Oh, my word. What a goal. What a goal. Absolute scenes. The Saudi fans are bouncing around the Lusail Stadium. Argentina stunned. Oh my word. What a game. What a finish. You'll remember that one. Trust me, you'll remember that one. He's already, one player's cut inside, taking a shot. Otamendi heads it away. Player does well to touch it down. Manages to take the ball past 3 Argentinian players. Gets the shot away. Beats Martinez. He's not getting it. In fact, I think he gets a hand to it. Oh my word, what a finish. What a goal. Saudi Arabia currently, as it stands, top in the group. This game has changed on its head. Salem Al-Dawsari has got the second goal. Could potentially be the winner. It is only 45 minutes, coming up 55 minutes, sorry. Oh my word. What has gone on? What a mad few minutes. Put it one way, I didn't think I'd be putting Saudi Arabia in front. Not after going 1-0 down against Argentina anyway. What a goal. Let's have a look at your comments. Argie's look shot. Yeah, definitely do now. Definitely do now. I think that one might definitely be wrong. Saudi's coming forward again. Free kick to Argentina, though. Playing like Aldi's Sunday League. The Saudis do have nothing to lose. Totally agree. No problem. Chris says 1-1. Yeah, wow. Wow, indeed. It only went and got one better as well for the Saudis. What the heck is going on? All past few weeks at work who've got Argentina in the sweepstake going, hey, you might as well just give me the money now. I think they'll all be hanging on bated breath. Argentina coming forward. Martinez finds Messi. Great interception. Fantastic interception by the Saudi midfielder. Messi was in. Messi was in. All my days indeed, Dean. Argentina now having to come forward in numbers. This could either help them or hinder them on the counter. Kay says, you think it was England playing? Everybody loves an underdog story. I wrote the Saudis off before a ball was kicked. I said 4-0 to Argentina. How wrong could I be? And I'm sorry, but that goal was, I mean, it's definitely not a pen. I don't think it's a pen. He's got in to try and block him there. I don't think that's a penalty. If it is, that's cheap. I do not think that's a pen, though. Some big shakers had a big bet. Chris says Saudi neighbours to Qatar. Maybe a few brown envelopes went astray. Saudi Arabia, the 2022 North Macedonia. We shall see. Yeah, I don't think it was a pen, Dean, to be fair. I thought it was a brilliant bit of defending. I just love how Saudi Arabia are still trying to come forward. Not scared at all. Not scared in the slightest. That's why I love you, my little underdog. I'll just say thanks and move on. I did have to say, I were going to say something, but I won't. No, exactly. VAR didn't even look at it. Didn't even give it a second thought. It was a fantastic tackle. Yes, Chris. Little. We like to poke fun at each other, but we love each other deep down. This result will definitely have shocked the Argentinian manager, the Argentinian fans. Even the starting 11 that's currently playing will be a little bit like, whoa, where's this come from? Again, great defending by the Saudis. Not my words, Kate. Not my words. Chris's, not me. Is he really, though? Is he really? Take him at your peril, Arson. Oh, that's what he'd call you anyway. Surprised he's actually put your proper name. Argentina 1, Saudi Arabia 2. Did not think I'd be saying that today. 60 minutes on the clock, half an hour left to be played. Because I'm creeping for forgiveness. Bullshit. I knew that were coming. I knew that were coming, Chris. I've not said anything to you. Kate's going to put 2 and 2 together now because I've said about Royal Albert Hall before as a joke. But because you said that I've said it, she's going to think that I've actually said it to you. Saudi's coming forward. Oh, you're a shit stirrer, Chris. Again, cracking defending. Very tough to break down the Saudis. They playing some tremendous stuff. Sean Bean on the touchline. The Saudi Arabian manager, Sean Bean, looks very happy. He looks very, very full of emotion. And wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? 2-1 up against Argentina? Oh, here we go. I've not said nothing, so bollocks. I'm never nasty to you. Header away. Messi has another chance to get the ball in the box. Plays it back into the centre. Pinged in. Oh, what a save! What a save! Oh, my word. This Saudi goalkeeper has kept them in it. Ball pinged in. Hit by Martinez. Comes off. I'm not entirely sure who it came off last. What a save! I'm not being funny, but if that's given us a pen, then that's bullshit. He's got to try and go in for the ball. Referee going in the box to try and sort out the incident. Messi, can he get a ball in here? He does. Cleared away. Oh, that could be a free kick. I think that might have been a half foot. I don't know what's gone on. Blew for a free kick. Players carried on, took it quickly. Referee said no, but then they carried on anyway. Bit of a funny situation. No, Chris, they shouldn't. They shouldn't because they're all offside. All their goals are offside, so they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be in front. Rules are rules. You did say you were going to make a lasagna. To be fair, Dean, lasagna in the oven. Not sure what we're on tonight, Kate. What's on the menu? What's on the specials board? If you cannot see at the bottom of the screen, oh, well defended again. Argentina are so slow to react. But yet scores are at the bottom of the screen. Argentina 1, Saudi Arabia 2. This has been a really good game, to be fair. I thought this could just be, a one-sided affair, but it really, really hasn't. Really hasn't. Argentina trying to come forward again. Keeper is up and collects comfortably. And stays down with the ball. Apricots in little shredded wheats. Interesting. Dean says he has to try it. Henry recommends it. I think that's what the Saudis will be saying, Chris. Even if they were to have lost this game 1-0, they'd have probably still been going, well, we tried. But Al Malki has gone into the book. Abdullah Al Malki has received a yellow card. I don't know why, because it's a battle for the ball. Oh, we get Christmas, we get food mention, we get challenges. What's going to happen if we do get to that 1K? And as Kate says there, sometimes you get a little too much. It's your fault. You started this shit. Whoa, whoa. Why's the referee not looking at that? Great defending by the Saudi Arabian, and Tagliafico has gone back for seconds on it. Not much in it. The Saudi Arabian just laughed at him, but referee really should be looking at that, saying, "Oi, nip it in the bud. Not bad." Again, fantastic stuff from Saudis defending in numbers. Totally agree. The Saudis are doing tremendous. I say I wrote them off. Corner for Argentina. Goal kick. Doesn't even beat the first man. Right, I understand your team, Saudi. I get that. Course it did. Course it did. To be fair, they are piling on the pressure and they have to. They're 2-1 down. They're 2-1 down. They have to put this pressure on. It's just showing that Saudi second goal. And I mean, what a remarkable finish. It's strange because the Argentinian fans look like disheartened by it. But to be honest with you, it's like Messi sort of looked a little bit like, oh yeah, it's fine. We can turn this round. It's right. like he was comfortable. Don't always feel comfortable in these games. I'm loving the fact that that Saudis as underdogs are absolutely taking this game to the Argentinians. Is it Acuna who's just come on? Acuna's just come on for Argentina. Tagliafico has gone off. Chris says, I'm off. There's a funny smell in here. Kate says, it depends what you clarify as being too much and what people take as truth or just on the chin. Yeah, there is that. Maybe too honest, but Albert Hall, take it as you wish. I know it's not an Albert Hall. DL. Do we have to try and describe it to everybody as well now? Or let's just move on, like you said earlier? Bait was took, yes. Sometimes too easy. But I don't know how to read Kate sometimes. Because she comes across very serious in her jokes. It gets to me. No worries, pal. I will see you. I will see you then. I say Chris will be joining me after this fixture when we will be dissecting the next game between Denmark and Tunisia. We will be ending this stream, as I say, and then we'll be having just a little break before we come back for the watch along on that one. Please, guys, if you can, please do us a massive favour. Please drop a like on this video. Love you all for being in the chat and being with us today. As I say, we're only at 71 minutes. In fact, chance for Argentina. Ball still kept in. Play to the edge of the box. Can the Saudis clear it? It's still in there. Shot saved. I'm not being funny, but this Saudi Arabian goalkeeper has been in top form. Please, guys, as I said, please drop a like on this video wherever you're watching us, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Please do drop us a like. Also, smash the like button, as Dean has just put in, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. That really would mean a lot. As I said, we are trying to reach 1K subs, so let's hopefully try and get there. And also get that notification bell on. Get that notification bell on, because we are going to be covering a lot of games. As I say, not covering many over the weekend, as I'm going to take some time out and spend some time with the family. But while this World Cup's on, I'm going to try and bring you as much as I can. So please do, really do appreciate it. Henry says we are on 14 likes. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic for the fact that we are still, you know, it's only just coming towards the afternoon, but we have been live since 9:45, and I appreciate the love and support. So thank you. Duly noted. Back to the footy. 73 gone. Saudi Arabia are 2-1 up against Argentina. Oh, even the Argentinian, Saudi Arabian goalkeeper is coming out now and having a bit of fun. I really hope the Saudis can see this out. I really do. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. She is, Henry. She's honestly the apple of my eye, and I'd be lost without her. I love her to bits. We joke, we take the piss a little, but I wouldn't change her for the world. She's a hothead, but she's my little hothead. No, bull crap. You're absolutely stunning. You're beautiful. I won't have you putting yourself down. You mean the world to me. So, you know, and you're a fantastic mum to our kids. And I'd even say the same when you're being an arse. But yeah, it was solid clearance. Solid clearance. Man like Anthony Herbert's in. He says he's done 5 tons of concrete already. He's got 3 ton left. You said yesterday I am a hothead, but who isn't? So make your mind up. But no, you're right. You can never get bored with a fasty one. I hope you're well, Anthony. Hope it all goes well. Because says she's a natural dance. She's all natural. You see a lot of these girls now with like bright orange faces, but nah, Kate keeps it real. I think that's what I like about her as well. None of this fake plastic shit. But yeah, I'm not a hothead. The other day he said, we're all hotheads in our own way. Exactly. That's why I like you, because you're different. No, why be a sheep? Honestly, the Saudi Arabian fans must be in dreamland right now. Coming forward again, the Saudis. And the referee gives Argentina a free kick. I didn't think, oh, yeah, it was a free kick, to be fair. Definitely was. But no, I tell her that all the time. I say she doesn't need. I said she doesn't need. She doesn't need makeup. It's the Yorkshire in you. Too true, mate. Too true. Couldn't have put it any better. Doug says he's loving the bunting behind us. Thank you very much. I have to thank Kate for it and spotting it in Asda. Managed to get bunting that's got every team that qualified for this tournament. So it's only going to get one tournament's use, unfortunately. But I'm sure they'll have some more to buy. £2. It's nothing. There seems to be a bit of a drama going down on the bench. I don't know what's happening there. The referee's still trying to keep proceedings going on the pitch. Great battling by the Saudis as well. The keeper comes out and calmly collects. What, is he giving a free kick? How can you give a free kick for that? They've both gone to battle for the ball, and just because I reckon that's just because it's messy. Bullshit. Bullshit. But no, I appreciate it, Doug. Really do appreciate that. Kate said I didn't say that. I think this is a convo you had with someone else. No, when I said the other day, you said I'm not fast because I said fasty, and you said I'm not fasty. I said all right then, hot-headed. He said, like we're both hot-headed. You're just as bad. I think we all have a bit of hot-headedness in it. Either you said no about the hot-headed and yes about the fastiness, but one or the other. Let's try not have domestics. Like Emily says there, no one to have domestics with. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Nobody wants a domestic. I certainly don't. Not in these streams. Kids there. Dad's from Applebay, mum's from Burnley. Dad's a muggle. Mum's a witch. A nasty shock for her when she found out. Lionel Messi has a chance with a free kick for Argentina here. 79 and a half minutes. This Saudi keeper has been in tremendous form. Messi steps up over the wall and over the bar. See, I told you I was right. See, she does remember now. Yeah, everyone does have their moments. I agree. I agree. To be sure, son. To be sure, to be sure. Been a cracking game as this. Cracking. Kate says, I wear makeup every day, Dean. I can't pretend I don't. Makes me feel better about myself as someone who's not very confident. I'll let you all be, anyhow, I'll let you all be if Daniel, it's his chance. No, listen. We all support each other, no matter who's in the chat, whether you have a channel or whether you don't. Dean says, Dan, so before you have done a quiz in football, any chance of doing a quiz stream? I wouldn't mind doing one, but I think obviously get this World Cup out the way, and I may do one prior to Christmas. We will see. Yeah, no domestic. Like I say, no domestic. Well, you were saying that we don't do domestics, Kate, but you know, it's my fault. I keep biting at the shot you put. Oh, exceptions for Chris. How lovely. Dean says, I support my legs because my legs support me. I support my privates because they stick up for me. Sometimes you say things just a little bit out loud that you probably shouldn't. But yeah, when people say I support my legs because my legs support me, I say I support my privates because they stick up for me. Doug says the Edinburgh Christmas market is up. I know Kate would love to always go to that. Is it as good though, Doug? Is it as good? Because obviously, I think the original people that normally do it pulled out, didn't they? So is it still all the same stuff? The big Ferris wheel, the whole shebang? Tripod. Right, that's good then. It's good that they've managed to still keep everything going. '83 gone. Argentina trying to find an equaliser. Ball pumped in. Messi header. And saved by the Saudi goalkeeper again. Good header by Messi as well. And the Saudi keeper gets down, dives well, keeps it in his hands. This Saudi keeper's been amazing. Henry says that they have a German market every year in town. Chris says he'll send pics from Winter Wonderland for you, Dan. It's Kate. Kate wants to do Winter Wonderland as well. That's another thing she wants to do. She says there, I want to go Winter Wonderland too. Kate says, Doug, I'm on my way. Yes, I know. That's Kate's way of basically saying, Dan, you're a lazy get. You need to put faith in your legs. Be faith in my legs tonight when I'm playing football. Apart from tomorrow, there'll be nothing in my legs. I'll be sat here aching all over. QPR Mad is Dean Henry. QPR Mad, his real name's Dean. And Dean says, I took my kids to Lapland years ago. It was actually all right. Bit cold, but nice. Suppose it's that element, isn't it? When you go with your kids, when you go with the kids, that they get to see Santa Claus and all that stuff. It's a magical experience. Yeah, if it only was that easy. Chris says, I took my kids to Lapland a few years ago. I was quite impressed. They don't normally allow kids in there. Ka-ching! I bet it were. I bet it was. Does that mean you've got the electric blanket on and laid back in bed? 86 on the clock. Argentina 2-1 down against Saudi Arabia. Who'd have thought this? This could be a gigantic win for the Saudis. I'm not being funny. Argentina are putting everything they can, balls into the box, behind the defenders. But there's a Saudi player there every single time. Two substitutions for the Saudis. Another Saudi player has been booked for not going off at the near side. But yeah, I totally agree. Use the subs now. Kill that time off. Alamri and Haytham is coming on for Albican and Alabid, who are coming off. Dean said it's freezing in London. Yeah, it's freezing here. Like I say, I can't show the TV. I'd get done for copyright and I'd lose my channel, so I can't do it. Like Kate says, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Well, we've not burnt it. Nobody wants burnt lasagna. Who isn't? Who isn't, mate? I think everybody's a big fan of Messi, but Argentina are they're resorting in this game to the fact that they can't, they've dropped like flies at every opportunity, under the slightest of touches. They know full well they have got to throw the kitchen sink at this game. $89. Not sure how many will be added on at the end of this, but I'm sure Saudi Arabia will be open. It's at only about one or two, if that. Kate says, I'd love to go to London and Edinburgh near Christmas time just to check out the festivities. Maybe one day. We will do. We will do. I say it's just an expensive time of year, isn't it? Christmas with the kids and things like that. But, when we get everything sorted, we can do that. Promise you now. Free kick for Argentina. Ball played in. It's deep, headed away by the Saudi defence, but it's only as far as by the bar line. And it's Saudis who have Argentina who have a corner. We are at the 90th minute, just waiting for confirmation of how many minutes has been added on. 8 minutes added on. Wow. Ball pumped in there. Saudi's clear. Can the Saudis hold out for 8 more minutes? Chance, headed off the line. Oh! The keeper is booked. The Saudi Arabian goalkeeper has been booked. I'm not sure why. I think he might have lost his head a little bit with the referee, but Mohamed Olois has gone into the book. Ball comes in, he's offside. Otamendi's offside. He sort of clatters the keeper, so the keeper should be given the free kick. It's headed off the line anyway by the Saudi substitute. But I'm not sure what he was carded for. It must be afters. It must have said something to the referee. Yeah, it is a gorgeous place, isn't it? I loved it when we went. It was spontaneous, but I really did love it. It's cooking lovely. Used to be a chef before being a concierge. Yeah, you can't beat that. See, I do love cooking. I just don't like doing that stuff where it should bang it in the oven and away you go. You know what I mean? I want to get everything like fresh ingredients, make something up from scratch. Saudi's coming forward again. And they've won themselves a corner. Coming up to 3 minutes of the added 8 played. Dean offering his concierge services to us. 7 corners to Argentina, 2 to Saudi Arabia. Just hit the 93rd minute now. Played short. Are they going to try and keep it in that corner? Or are they going to go for the throw? Offside. Offside flag's been raised. And we know Argentina are going to try and get this moving pretty fast. I'd rather make memories than getting gifts, to be honest, yeah. It is. You know, if you book a night away somewhere and you go there and you do things while you're there, the fact that of just paying for a hotel, you know, it's a gift in itself, isn't it? In fact, it's a gift that keeps on giving because while you're there, you do more, don't you? So it's not a bad gift. Doug says, please come back and see me. Like, Doug, send us your address on Twitter and I'll put Kate in the post and send her. The Saudis are hanging on, Dean, I agree. Oh, well come out by the Saudi goalkeeper. He has to get back on his line. Can Messi try and weave his way through? Saudis living life on the edge. The referee has halted the game, though. There may be a little bit of concern here. Oh, shit. The keeper comes out to clear it, punches the ball away, gets the actual, gets the ball away, but the keeper has got his hands in his head, stood by the net, sorry, and I think he's quite upset. As he punches to clear it, his knee catches his own defender and it clatters his defender under the chin, and the defender just drops. The defender just drops. This doesn't look great. This does not look great. He's definitely going to be a sub. I'm not being funny, but if you take a full whack kneecap to the chin, knocking your head back at full pelt, that is going to hurt. That is going to kill. Yeah, we did. We did. But yeah, we need to go. We do need to go at Christmas. Yeah, there is that. I suppose there is that. Obviously, after all the determination and the fight that Saudi Arabia have put into this match, fingers crossed, the player is at least in good health. If you're a Saudi Arabian supporter, if you are from the nation of Saudi Arabia, you've got to be happy with this. The Argentinians do not look happy. Shell-shocked. Absolutely shell-shocked. Thrown everything at the Saudi Arabians, and they have got nothing to show for it. Beaten by two absolute moments of brilliance. As I say, I just hope that the player's all right. We are fast approaching now the 98th minute, but I'm sure we'll have another probably 5 minutes left of this one. I agree, Dean. The Saudis deserve this 100%. 100%. The substitute's waiting to become on, but obviously at the moment cannot make his way onto the pitch just yet due to all the on-pitch shenanigans with the player. Hopefully he's all right. The cameras haven't really gone back to it either, which is a little bit worrying. So I'm hoping that he's going to be okay. He seems to be all right. There's a camera shot of him, on the stretcher. He's strapped in, but you can see him sort of go like this. So he's within consciousness. And at least I suppose that's positive signs for everybody involved. Game back underway. The substitute has come on. Didn't really see his name, but as I say, I'm guessing there is still going to be at least 5 or 6 minutes time to be played. Saudi Arabia still need to hold on. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? He does look perplexed. Ball in from the corner. Argentina have men forward in numbers. Saudi have pretty much everybody back. Another corner for Argentina. Ball comes in. Headed to the back stick. Saudi player heads it away. Di Maria has it. Plays an early one in there. Header up and saved again by the Saudi Arabian goalkeeper. Yeah, it is Mexico. I was just going to look at that in a minute, but thanks for that, Doug. Yeah, Mexico. Saudis with a chance to come forward. Don't risk it too much. Do not risk it too much. If you're going to come forward, at least to the corner flag. Old school. Unless there's a good chance to go for the throat. Keep it by that corner flag. Why are you trying to whip a ball and there's nobody in there? Get it by the corner flag. What are you doing? Argentina coming forward. Whip one over, straight out. Goal, kick. Di Maria not best happy with that. I cannot believe how this game has panned out. I predicted 4-0. I predicted 4-0 to Argentina. The Saudi Arabian manager, Sean Bean, I don't care whether he's called Hervé Renard or whatever his name is. He looks like Sean Bean. He's getting called Sean Bean. What a tremendous job his boys have done for him. If anything was to change in these dying moments, you've still got to be very happy with the performance. Every single player has played brilliantly. Tactics on point, resilient. Everything that the Saudis have touched has turned to gold today. It well could be, Dean. Well could be the shock of the tournament. Like I said earlier, people that had Argentina in the sweepstake are going to be like, well, hey, this should be a walk in the park. They've been made to look like fools. Don't get me wrong. Argentina have probably been in terms of attacking intent, probably been the better side. But Saudi Arabia are just, as I say, they've stood tall. They've come up against some big name players for Argentina and stood man for man. Ball over to the far side. Tries to find Di Maria. Couldn't get to it. Messi has it now. It's cleared. It's back with Martinez. And the referee has blown his whistle. Oh, my word. What a performance. What a victory for Saudi Arabia. Argentina. That was embarrassing. You have been made to look like fools. Not one Saudi player has gone over to Lionel Messi to ask for his shirt. Why would you? Why would you, apart from a penalty? He's done that all. Well-deserved, Saudi Arabia. Well-deserved. Fantastic achievement. The Argentina supporters are perplexed. They look That's a face of someone who realises we've just been beat, and now to get back to the bar at £12 a pint, I'm being robbed. £12 a pint after a win seems like pocket money. Massive congratulations to the Saudis. A huge 3 points. A massive 3 points. The stories will be written about how Argentina couldn't break the Saudi Arabians down. But let's not overshadow what the media think. The media like to jump on the harp of the bigger teams. Let's talk about the underdogs. Saudi Arabia 2, Argentina 1. Deserved. Deserved indeed. Guys, I am literally going to wrap this up. Get the team sheets all edited up and ready for the next live at 12:45. And I will see you again at that point. But thank you, everyone that's saying thank you for the stream. Take it easy. As I say, we will be back literally really, really soon. 12:45, we will be back. Please do tune in with us. Again, if you can, we will be going through Denmark against Tunisia with Chris. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad I did this stream. I'm glad I did it. Fantastic achievement by the Saudis. Absolutely unreal. But we will be back. As I say, we will be back in at 12:45. Until then, stay safe for the best part of 40 minutes. And yeah, just wow. Well done, Saudi Arabia.